Willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa. Ist tatsächlich schon ziemlich lange her, seitdem ich das zuletzt gespielt habe. Also nicht für euch, aber für mich. Deswegen erstmal gucken, wo wir eigentlich nochmal waren. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. Wir sind in diesem geheimen Raum und wurden im letzten Part, glaube ich, bewusstlos geschlagen. Empty bookshelf. Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks and the students' registry and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The further I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... Huh? So from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No one's side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... Sakura. Next Resolutions. 7 Schüler verbleiben noch. Super Robot Justice. Ich habe ernsthaft das Kostüm bekommen. Ach Gott. Das kann ich auch theoretisch dem einschenken. Der wird sich darüber freuen. Der, wie hieß er? Yasuhiro. Was? Okay. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Shunko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Weirder Anfang, aber okay. Jetzt sind wir, glaube ich, bei der Hälfte des Spiels. Na, jetzt kommen noch 3 Chapter. Chapter 4. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So no, there's only 5 of us here? Echt? Gibt's nur... Nein, es gibt doch 7. Ja, gut, aber Byakuya und Toko sind... Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. No. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you feel your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right, since the class ride is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego, and we don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right, we have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah, think happy thoughts. No deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
We're serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay, I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night, since it revealed itself to me from the Aether. There's no doubt about it.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right
The
sometime.
occult is bullcrap!
I told you my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong!
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. Bitte was? It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never seen before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But...
And before long,
the end is nigh!
the sky was filled with mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Was passiert hier?
As soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then... Still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me!
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean!
I think of... How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah!
Me neither. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me neither.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united, but...
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
They're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond, hid weakness and fragility. All-Star apologizes. All-Star apologies. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Ja, stimmt. Der neue Stock sollte doch jetzt offen sein. Der 4. Stock mittlerweile. Ja, gute Frage. Wo ist denn hier eigentlich die Treppe? Ah doch, hier vorne war doch die Treppe irgendwo. Ja. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. This is the Frauentoilette. And this is the girls' bathroom. It's pretty obvious just by looking at it. There's no good reason for me to go in. He's gone. It's okay. I can figure out this game. Data Lab. Warte mal, Karte? Oh, da oben ist sogar ein Musikraum, wie ich sehe. Data Lab, okay, das klingt auch interessant. Das da oben könnte vielleicht das Office vom Principal sein. Okay, es gibt aber noch einen 5. Stock sogar. Das heißt, es wird wieder einen Fall geben. Klassenzimmer und da unten ist, glaube ich, ein Chemielabor. Du hast ein Data Lab. Oder wir gehen halt nicht ins Data Lab. No good, the door is locked. I guess I won't be getting in there. According to the nameplate, this is called the Data Center. What's behind the door is a total mystery. Ja. Das sind die Klassenzimmer noch. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir da unbedingt reingehen müssen, aber wir können es ja mal irgendwas angucken. One day I saw Monokuma class. Okay. Oder Monokuma in class. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Get up your coins and come play with me. Or I might die of loneliness. Na gut, er meint wahrscheinlich der Automat da. Oder was das war. Ja genau, hier Headmaster. Kommen wir da rein? Name plate on the door says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Ach, auch abgeschlossen. Door's locked. Damn it. So viele Räume gibt's ja hier auch gar nicht. Es gibt hier halt noch das Office. Da kann man rein. Dann gibt's halt noch das Chemielabor. Was ist denn da? This is the office? But of course there's no hint of any teachers that would normally be able to rely on. Warte mal, da ist nochmal ein Bild. Ist da Hifumi drauf? Oh, tatsächlich. There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Und Sayaka sogar auch. Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. Just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So, does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? There's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake. Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. And you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question, is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use, it's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real, no more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real, if that's true. If that's the case. Ja, hier geht was Seltsames vor sich. Das ist lieber Blumen. Flower on the desk, somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Ah, wir bekommen übrigens Münzen. Jetzt haben wir noch das hier. As one of the monitors Monokuma appears on, being scared of it won't do any good. A matter of just ignoring it completely. Naja, da hast du Pech gehabt, weil ich werde trotzdem mit den Scheißdingern interagieren. So, und jetzt haben wir eigentlich nur das Musikzimmer. Und das Chemielabor, aber ich gehe einfach ins Musikzimmer, jetzt sind wir da eh gerade näher dran. Ach, schön. This is the music room? This is the music room? It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked by who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those
That's
were.
fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that
it
room.
would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was someone named Clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then he knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that, not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear it wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Do you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding
Am
something.
I wrong?
Ich wollte schon sagen, das hier wahrscheinlich.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well,
Hey.
we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? Aber kann es halt auch nicht ganz genau wissen, dass er der Spy ist. You're right, that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friends when you don't have evidence for it. Oh, nein! Oh. Don't tell her. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob wirklich die Spy ist. Ich meine, ja, es sieht ziemlich danach aus. Aber ich will jetzt nicht, dass die Schuld jetzt oder halt der Verdacht jetzt auf Sakura liegt, weil ich glaube, Sakura ist kein Mörder. Sorry, I can tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine. Goodbye.
With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Ja, aber ich kann es halt auch nicht wissen. Ja, man sollte nichts geheim halten hier vor allem. Das verstehe ich ja schon, dass er da sauer ist. Das kann ich auch nachvollziehen. Ist das der Grand Piano? Warum hat er nicht einfach sowas gesagt wie von wegen, ich bin mir noch nicht sicher? Er weiß etwas, aber er ist sich noch nicht sicher. Ich glaube, das hätte er verstanden. It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. The camera. A surveillance camera, I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? Niemand wahrscheinlich. Es fehlt nun, es ist nur noch das Chemieraum. Der Chemieraum da. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Listen, Makoto, listen, just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have protein seam X? What's that? A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
That's right!
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place you'd find some clues. If you can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock?
How about that?
There should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? Ja, exakt, das hat er gesagt. Ja. The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't.
Hey, come on now.
And what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the doors to the Headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war and education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you.
That's my room. That's my
Betrayal?
That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway, and you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad.
What?
You're totally mad.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. Is he gone? Ew, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. That's in Auge. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrients, additives, and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Auge are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was some medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So, has everyone said what they needed to say? I think so.
Serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. Gut Leute, würde ich sagen, dass wir uns hier beim nächsten Mal bei Danganronpa und ciao.